practice time because of the short lockout season and still finding a way to win ball games. But to me, the reason why this team has taken to another level has been Dwayne Wade. What a tough shot.
Wow.
Everything is a struggle for the Knicks and Carmelo, but he's finding ways to put the ball in the basket. But, you know, Dwayne Wade's willingness to give the reins to LeBron James to be the best player, I think that's why this Miami Heat team is where they are.
For him to defer like that and not have it bother him. Good screen for Chalmers in the corner for Battier. Three, no. Fields had it. Diving is Joel Anthony. And now the Knicks come the other way. Fields, he lost the ball. Here comes Mike Miller. Mario Chalmers. Joel Anthony. Fouled by Tyson Chandler. Carmelo Anthony.
He wasn't really there in that third quarter early.
LeBron. So Miami is plus 12 points off turnovers, plus 5 rebounds, plus 7 free throw makes, plus 16 points from the free throw line. And that didn't even talk about the points in the paint. Anthony picks up his 4th. Here is the way things look as we speak now. And it could change here in about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, those are championship numbers that you were just rattling off there. And those are the numbers that allow a team to advance during the playoffs because you're being aggressive at both ends of the floor. In offense, you're attacking the rim, you're getting to the free throw line, you're slowing the game down. And at the other end, defensively, everyone's pulling and on the same page and on a string.
Working is one.
Well, that's what Spoelstra preaches. We're all in this together. Don't listen to the noise outside.
This is Smith missing, and Anthony plucks it back in as he was diving inside the paint. And Carmelo's got 26, and LeBron's got 26. The two highest scorers in the contest. LeBron looks at the other end to see the clock. And puts this over to Smith. Rebound, fought for, and off of Wade, who tapped it up and hit the shot clock.
Technical foul on LeBron James. He was complaining to the ref, John Goble, that he was fouled on that fadeaway, and J.R. Smith got him on the wrist.
When you're up by 17 points, and now 16 points. Mike Bibby started this game tonight and began very solidly for this ball club. Nice defense by Chalmers, but retrieved by Stoudemire. He goes inside, and
that's it for
Stoudemire. He draws the foul, and he's gone. He made it back to the scene of the crime, where he tore open his left hand in frustration as he banged it walking to the locker room. And he didn't know if he was going to come back here and relive the walk, but indeed he will. He has just left the game, fouling out of the game for the New York Knicks.
Look how he just shoves Battier out of the way, dunks over him, puts his hand down like he wants to help him up, and then takes it away. I mean, what is up with that? You know, we talked about Carmelo Anthony and Stoudemire coexisting on the same floor. Melo has 27 shot attempts tonight. Amari 7. All that needs to be said.
Yeah. Well, give us your take on the disparity in those numbers.
First and foremost, they both play the same position, and that's power forward position. And you're not going to go small because you need Tyson Chandler on the floor for his defensive effort. So if anything, I would put them more in pick and rolls, the two of them, or you put Stoudemire on that low post and let Carmelo Anthony work on the other end, and once he gets into the paint, dish it out to Amari.
And it's not like they can trade Stoudemire because he's got 3 years and about $64 million left on that contract, and he's got a litany of injuries in his resume that would make, I think, any potential team back away. Melo is certainly tradable, but he now is the darling with this franchise. And I don't think he's going anyplace.
That's why they're going to have to figure out a way to coexist on the same floor, and that's going to be whoever the point guard of the future for this Knicks team is going to have to figure it out. If that's Jeremy Lin or Mike Bibby comes back, if they find someone through the draft.
Here's Anthony. Well, you know, a good point guard balances the floor. And Lin, on many occasions, would shake off Carmelo, and he would pass to other players.
I will say this, you will need a true point guard like a Rondo, someone who wants to set up everyone else as opposed to, you know, just scoring themselves like a scoring point guard. Steve Nash comes to mind.
Anthony, by the way, tonight now has 31. Fields got it from Bibby, foul, and a deuce inside for Landry Fields. So they'll go to the stripe and 3:46 to play. But as we wind up our conversation about the New York Knicks and watch this beautiful pass here by Mike Bibby.
Sure was.
In stride and right on target. The resiliency this team has shown, from the injury to Lin, to the injury to Shumpert, to the injury to Baron Davis, and where they were, a coach resigning in midseason, new coach taking over. I mean, a lot happened. Very turbulent season, yet they did get a win, ending a 13-game playoff losing streak, and they did make the playoffs.
You know, we talk about the Miami Heat and Eric Spoelstra and how much pressure they're under. Well, the New York and the Knicks are under a lot of pressure as well. They're the #1 media market. It's been a long time.
Bullet in that first-round series against the Clippers. LA leading 3-1, but they'll have to clinch it at FedEx Forum if possible. If not, it's back to LA for a Game 6. It'll come your way again in about 13 minutes. Synchronize your watches. Back to you.
Great stuff, VJ. Thank you very much for the updates. We've been getting them all playoff long and giving you a up-to-the-second feel on what's going on in these playoffs, the landscape of the playoffs. What do you think of that series, the Grays and the Clippers?
Missed opportunities, really, for Memphis. You're up 27 points in Game 1, and I give a lot of credit to Vinny Del Negro and Chris Paul and those guys hanging in there and gutting it out and winning. That's probably the most remarkable playoff comeback I've probably ever seen. It's losses like that, it's hard to recover from.
Wade has 19 points. LeBron 29. Bosh 19. Quick blitz on Wade. Shot clock at 1. Battier for 3. The dagger. Carmelo Anthony.
Oh my goodness. It's like he's a machine offensively.
35 points.
I mean, the degree of difficulties in some of the shots that Carmelo has made tonight has been unbelievable. But another thing going forward, Carmelo is going to have to be in better shape next year as well. Have to lose some weight or something as people are starting to throw things onto the floor here. Carmelo gets in better shape. I think he needs to be a little bit lighter. Take all the pounding that's going to come his way.
LeBron has played 39 minutes tonight over Anthony. Rebound Bosch. And that's all she wrote.